The question is, how did Tesla become a $1 trillion company? Well, not $1 billion company, but $1 trillion company. So most people can't even reach a million, let alone a billion. But Tesla has done a trillion. So the question really is, how did Tesla do it? Well, I have three key hypothesis kind of things that I think, three hypothetical uh, hypothesis, if you may, which I think allowed Tesla to become that $1 trillion company. So, as you can see behind me, there's a Model Y long range. It's a fantastic car, by the way. It's really good to go off-road, like what I've done today, in the middle of Alberta, Nordic in Canada. And I think let's get into the first reason, right? So the first reason I think is because Elon Musk himself has built such a great personal brand, his personality, and also using that personal brand that he has built, back from the days when he started PayPal, and then he sold it away. I mean, he started it as X.com, if I recall, and then he later on sold the company to PayPal for a couple of $100 million. And then once he exited the company, people started to take notice of him, right? People actually not started to take notice, but they continued to follow him, right? They understood that he went on to create other companies like Tesla, like SpaceX, like OpenAI, Neuralink, and whatnot. So I think the first secret, or if you may secret, right, is that he basically cascaded the leverage of his personal brand into other things, right? He used his personal brand and then he used it to accelerate the growth of Tesla. He was on Twitter a lot. He basically started tweeted about things like, oh, okay, I'm going to create the fastest production car in the world. And I also want to show the world that electric cars are not just fast, but they are also, they can also go for a very long range, right? They can also do like up to 1,000 kilometers, right, with the new incoming Tesla Roadster, which is not yet released. So I think he used the effect of virality, riding on his personal brand, and then of course he in back in I think 2019 or 2020, right, he became the richest man in the world. And when you become the richest man in the world, I think people start taking extra notice of you, and they start to follow you, and they really start to understand what the Tesla brand is about. And I think here in North America, right, the brand is really huge. Like, I mean, I was just driving a little bit, and then like you see a Tesla, right? It's everywhere. It's like probably 1/3 of the cars here or something, or maybe even not, maybe not 1/3, maybe like 1/5 or 1/8 of the car population here. And this is really huge here in North America. But of course, back in Singapore, back in where I live, it's starting to grow. The Tesla car population is about, I think, 2,000 plus, out of over about close to 800,000 vehicles, I think. I might be wrong on that. Okay, but anyways, so to wrap up the first point, it's really the fact that Elon Musk has really built such a strong personal brand, and he cascaded the effect of that brand onto what Tesla. The second secret, again, as a marketer, we always like use things like secret, right? Secret. Actually, it's not a secret. Okay, the second secret is really the fact that it's a really good product. Yeah, so a lot of people think like, oh, it has to do with marketing, right? It has to do with how much money I put into advertising, how much money I use into paid advertising, like Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube, TikTok ads, threads or whatever, right? So I think that's what people think. It's about pouring more money into ads. But the thing is, if you have a crappy product, do you really think the car can sell if it's a rubbish car? Like, it won't, right? It won't sell. But the thing is, it's such a good product because it's, first of all, it's electric. The pickup is fantastic. You can go to 0 to 100, at least for this vehicle, in 5.1 seconds. That's like, for the price that you pay for this car, no other car in the market I think can match that, right? And also, it's kind of, I mean, I can go on and on, but this is not meant to be a car. This is not meant to be a video about how good the car is, but it really is a very good car, right? In terms of price wise, to price to performance wise, it's arguably, the upcoming Toyota Corolla. It's arguably the most uh, value cost to value efficient car, right? In terms of performance. So I think a lot of times, like, we really overlook the fact that if you just work more on your product or your service, right, to make it better, to delight your customers, and to make it really impressive, then I think, yeah, that kind of builds a brand in itself. Like, branding is not just about colors on a website and like the font and the typography that you use. I think it's more than that. I think it's about building a product that people actually talk about. And I think, as a Tesla owner myself, like, I can't talk enough about the car because it's good. The reality is, it is good. And friends and families would start asking me like, hey, is the car good? How do you charge the car? Where do you charge the car? How much does it cost to charge? Should I buy one? What's the functionalities of the car? Yada yada. So I think at the end of the day, it really is about building a good product or service. And no, you don't have to be the next Tesla. You don't have to invent something revolutionary. You don't have to like go out there and invent something that's like AI, and then like you can kind of replace humans, and then you don't have to do necessarily that, but you can start small. You can talk to your existing customers, say, what else could I do better, what could be improved, how can I make your experience better with us. And that's really what branding is. Branding is about that experience, whereby people talk about your brand. That's really the core of branding, right? So again, I'm not here to bash on like branding agencies whereby they go and work on your colors and your typography and stuff like that. I'm not saying that's not important. Like, I'm saying you can do that, but none of that is gonna help you build a business if you don't take care of the product or the service in the first place. So that's the second secret. The third secret why I think Tesla is able to become a $1 trillion company. I really think it boils down to the fact that it has hired a lot of top talents. If I'm not wrong, they have more than 50,000 employees. I might be wrong. I'm probably higher than that. But you know, I think as good as Elon Musk is, right? Like, no single person can be uh no great thing was built by a single person. No great thing was built by a single person. And I think what the Tesla team has done is they have really put together a whole team of talented people, a whole team of driven people that really want to work towards Tesla's mission of building a world of transportation whereby we're using more sustainable energy. And I think that shows very well with everything that Tesla does. Like, if you go to their YouTube channel, you can see that they try to make things like funny and comedic. And okay, sorry, the video got cut off. I'm gonna combine the two videos. Okay, so I think Tesla has really kind of built a whole team of talented people that really want to work towards Tesla's mission of building a world of more sustainable and sorry, transportation with more sustainable energy. Okay, I probably butchered that up, but go and search up what Tesla's mission is. And I think that shows in all the employees that they hire. So like the other day when I went to test drive the Tesla vehicle before I bought it, right? Like, all the I know this is purely anecdotal, right? But I believe this is the case for all Tesla employees around the world, is that they keep themselves up to date with the news of Tesla vehicles, right? They actually know, like, oh, what's upcoming in Tesla's fleet of vehicles, how to use the Tesla, and all that kind of jazz. Like, oh, this is the future. This is what we intend to do and all that. And I think, like, how often do you find someone that works in a company that really is excited about the mission of the company? And I think Tesla has done a wonderful job to do that. And of course, I don't think it's just a single person's job to do that. It's not just Elon Musk being the face of the company and then being able to motivate his team. I think even senior management levels and people that are below the senior management team and just the managerial team and all that, they all strive and all work towards that end goal. All right, and that's why they are able to hire such top tier talents from all over the world, and really being able to put them together and also, you know, provide such a good team. You know, provide a whole team of talented people that want to work towards the vision. So I think that's the third secret. Well, of course, I think that also comes with, you know, being able to have that culture and a whole team of people that are driven, whole team of people that really love engineering. I'm not an engineer myself. I don't know what how it works, but I guess like they are really really very passionate, and that shows, you know, in the products that they create and all the videos that you see, you know, Tesla posting on YouTube as well. So I think that wraps it up. This will probably be the end of today's video. It's about 6:50 a.m. ish or 7 a.m. even here in Canada, Nordic. I think the temperature now is about 1 degree Celsius, at least when I checked the Tesla before I came out. And yeah, so if you enjoy these kind of videos, like marketing related videos, personal development, mindset, self-development kind of videos, I would urge you to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe, okay, if you enjoy these kind of videos. Also, if you have any kind of questions that you want to ask, or you know, you disagree with any of the points that I brought up, not just in this video but even in the previous videos, feel free to comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them by making another video, or just basically replying to you via text on YouTube. So I hope to see you in the next video.